Walmart fall shoes. Have I ever bought this many shoes at one time? I don't know. It's pretty close. I have so much to share with you today, so let's just get right into it. Time and true women's canvas loafers. I think most of us have probably seen the inspirational type of shoe that these kind of remind you of. I was really late to the game on these because my husband actually has these shoes. And I don't know, I think in my mind I kind of was just like, oh, they're his shoes, whatever. But now that I have them, I do really like them. Are they my favorite shoes in the video? No. But I particularly like the speckled sole. I think that's super cute. I really like the material. It almost reminds me, it's going to sound weird, but of grass cloth wallpaper. I really like that it almost looks textured even though it's not, where you can kind of see the cross hatching. I think that's really cute. They do come in tan and they come in blue. They are $19.98. They do run true to size. They have a memory foam in the bottom. So these are very comfortable. You can absolutely feel the squish. And I would say these would be very good for being on your feet a lot, walking, etc. These right here, Scoop Women's Heeled Clogs. These completely caught me by surprise. I ordered them because I was curious. They do also come in black and they come in silver. The Cognac version is the only one that has this type of finish. The black are more like a patent finish, and the silver have sort of a shiny matte style finish, which I know those are contradictory terms. I specifically bought these because I found that they look cute with certain jeans. So the way that I have them styled here, I don't have them styled. I wouldn't wear them with pants like this, but I do really like clogs with a flare pant, and I have found that I like them with a wide leg pant. I found these to just be really comfortable. Sometimes I think clogs, when you look from your vantage point looking down at your shoe, they can kind of look weird, boxy, big, oversized, and maybe that's the vibe, but maybe it's not. I didn't particularly love that about clogs, but I thought these were a little bit more minimalistic. I mean, they are still chunky. I really like the studding, and I really like that back buckle. That really helps. When you don't have the back buckle, I just think they're harder to walk in. And although I don't know that it looks aesthetically nice, showing it the way that I'm showing it here, but that's why I said I wouldn't wear these with cropped jeans. Doesn't mean you can't. But if I'm going to wear them with wide leg, longer pants or flares, you're not going to see that buckle anyway. And it's just going to help me to walk. So these are a huge win for me. They're by Scoop. They are $40 and they run true to size. No Boundaries double buckle Mary Jane shoes. So these are in a very pretty camel or even cognac, really rich tan color. And I love the faux patent leather on them. They do also come in black. They have sort of that exaggerated stitching around the side, which is very, very cool. They do run true to size. They do only come in whole sizes, so note that. The insole has the memory foam, definitely makes them comfortable to walk around in. I really love that Walmart adds that to so many of their shoes now. I even like the buckles on these. Like, they kind of remind me of those 90s belts, more of the grommet style. I just think that adds to it a little bit. I'm really liking the double buckle. I have a single buckle Mary Jane from last year, and I think I like this double buckle concept even more. I did a preppy look with it, and I just thought it was super fun. I thought it just kind of really exaggerated everything I wanted to exaggerate in this shoe. And when I first got these, I was kind of like, I don't know. But then I styled them and it made me like them even more. Have you guys ever had that happen? And then there's some shoes, like actually the next pair, that were the opposite. I'll tell you about those next. Oh, pardon the interruption. It's just me, host Jen. I wanted to welcome you into the channel if you happen to be new here, and if you are not new, then welcome back. We are in Wow Week. What is Wow Week? It stands for Week of Walmart, where I upload a week's worth of Walmart videos 7 days in a row. If you don't know where you're falling today within Wow Week, because it's your first video you're watching in the series, you are here. And don't forget to check out all the other videos that have either already been uploaded or are to come here in Wow Week. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through fashion and style. And although Wow Week is generally going to be a try on haul series with some styling, I mostly do styling on this channel. So if you are looking for affordable outfit ideas, then definitely consider subscribing. We always like to say that we cook looks. On this channel, we be cooking them looks. Our community here is full of awesome folk. So if you are also awesome, then consider subscribing. If you're not awesome, I don't know. It might get weird because we are all awesome. Don't forget to hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I have been in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I always like to warn folks that I'm just a little smidge goofy, sometimes more than others. We also do a ton of Walmart on this channel, so if you love Walmart, I would probably also consider subscribing. Again, only if you're awesome. Everything that I show here today will be listed and linked down below in the description box by number. Click the title of the video underneath the video, which will open up a box, and then you can click more, and that will give you access to all the links. If you do decide to use my links, please know how much I appreciate you. That is a way to support me, my channel, and my content that is of no additional cost to you, and I can never thank you enough. Let's keep going with the video. No Boundaries women's derby Oxford shoes. So these remind me so much of if I was going to rent a tuxedo. So obviously they look a little bit more like a menswear shoe, and I actually really liked that about them. That is one of the reasons why I bought them. I thought that I could style them maybe sort of preppy or edgy preppy or something. I tried styling these a bunch of times, and whenever I have an accessory like that where I try to style over and over again and I always come up short, it kind of just signals to me, look, maybe these aren't for you. But what I'm looking for, because I style so many looks, I just want easy options, meaning I want to see the item, in this case the shoes, and just I came up short on these, so therefore these are a return for me. They do fit true to size. They are actually very, very comfortable, and they are crazy shiny. They're so shiny. They're really a beautiful shoe. So I do recommend them. They just, apparently they're not for me. No Boundaries women's platform boot, $29.98. They do run true to size. I love everything about these. What I like about them is they're so simple, yet a little bit of something. You know, they give me a little bit of something. I like that they're a squared off toe, but they're not weirdly overly squared. They're platform with a heel, so you get some height there. Because they're platform, they're also very comfortable. They do also come in tan. I just don't have anything like this. I really think that they would split the difference between being dress casual on the weekends. You could wear them on a date night. Absolutely wear these to work. I think that they would look good with a longer pant or a cropped pant. There's a lot of versatility here. And I also kind of love that they're just straight up plain black boots, but they give that little something. Huge win for me. Madden Girl zip front knit lug sole boots. I'm obsessed with these. These are not available in every single size. They are on sale for $32.50, which is a really good price because again, these are Madden Girl, not the Madden NYC brand. I did get my true size. I just think that they're really unique. I love the zipper. I love the chunky, kind of giving a little bit more of a fancier combat boot, if you will. I think with the knit adds a little something. The fact that they're tan is a little bit of a lighter take on it. And then the zipper just is a little bit more streamlined. I can't say anything bad about these other than I wish the zipper was slightly smoother, but other than that, these are a huge win. And if they do have your size, I highly recommend. They do also come in black, kind of the same thing. Not all sizes available, and for whatever reason, the black is about 8 more doll hairs than the tan. Not sure why, not sure how. Madden NYC lug sole stretch knee-high boots. I couldn't believe these fit. Raise your hand if you struggle with knee-high boots. I always buy them because I want to try. I'm always down for trying, and I'm usually very, very disappointed. These are stretchy. I don't know, they're kind of the perfect stretch because they're not so stretchy that they fall down. They're stretchy in still kind of a tight way. You know what they almost remind me of? If you've ever worn faux leather leggings, they just kind of conform. That's what these remind me of. They're thicker than that. I'm not saying they feel like a legging. And I really like the rounded toe, the fact that they are more of a lug sole. I just think it's a little bit edgier. If you struggle with knee-high boots, these are your boots. I found that mine do run true to size, and these are by Madden NYC. Madden NYC platform lace-up Booties with a lug sole. These are earthing. They are so good, even aesthetically, in terms of the different tones that are going throughout. You can see a couple different textures in there. It makes them look very interesting. The heel I find to be very comfortable. The price point is a little higher than certainly I would like, and I think what we're all used to from Walmart at $50, and that's pretty high, but they are of higher quality and you can tell. I found that they ran true to size. They're going to go with a lot of stuff. Obviously with this look, I did a little bit of a sock peeking out with leather leggings, but I could see myself wearing these with a crop jean, a maxi skirt, or a dress, like an elevated lounge style look. We can go a lot of different ways with this one. Madden NYC Rhinestone Pointed Toe Booties. They brought these back from last year and I could not be happier. They were released late last year. I want to say around the holiday season. I find these to be very comfortable. If you are not new here, you know that I've spoken a lot in the past about my sensitivity and things like that to heels. I definitely can wear them, but I am not the type of person that can generally wear them all day. And I find these to be pretty comfortable, especially considering it is a 4-inch block heel. The block obviously helps, but also the fact that they are pointed toe. And I've worn these a good bit. I love having things like silver, gold, as well as clear acrylic shoes and accessories on hand, because I feel like sometimes when you don't know what to wear, it's an option to wear one of these. I think nude per your skin tone color is also usually an option. Like if you don't know what shoes to wear, go with your skin tone color kind of a thing. These are absolutely magnificent in the sunlight. The sparkle is next level and I am just positively obsessed with them. They are a little bit of a higher price point, $50, definitely more than I would like them to be. And because they have been around for a second, it looks like there's 9 reviews with a total of 5 out of 5 stars on average. So that's pretty dang good. Oh, look, last purchased November 17th, 2022. The website even tells me when I bought these last time. Time and True Western Slouch Boots. So these have been around for a minute. They are $24.98. And I actually picked mine up for my trip to Nashville last fall. And they still have them. So I've never hauled them before, so to speak. So I'm like, well, there's no time like the present. Western boots, booties, they're all still very much in style. These do come in black and cognac. The cognac specifically looks to be a little bit more smooth, like less of the faux suede and more like a faux weathered leather possibly. I'm not really sure, but that's kind of what it looks like. I found these to be okay comfortable. I kind of remember thinking that I thought they'd be more comfortable than they were. They're not bad. I'm just sort of sensitive to heels in general, and maybe it was because I was also walking around Nashville. I don't know that I've worn these since. I should wear these. I need to do a look with these. What should I put with these? Give me some ideas. Scoop stovepipe over the knee boots. I had such high hopes for these. I really wanted to include these in the video, even though you can clearly see that I'm unable to wear them. When I looked at the description, I saw that it said boot shaft and circumference 17.6 inches for size 6. My calf is, we'll say 16 3/4. I just measured it right now and I couldn't decide if it was 16.5 or 17. So we'll say 16 3/4. So I was just really hopeful that these would work for me, and they didn't. It was close from the standpoint that could I have absolutely shoved my leg in there? Maybe, but they definitely would have looked funny, too tight, and definitely not have worked if there was some sort of pant in between my skin and the boot. So if you are a wide calf chick like me, I wanted to note that. And also, if you are a wide calf chick or possibly in denial about being a wide calf chick like myself, hear me out. It's not that I'm in denial. Even when I was at my smallest and I was around 150 pounds, I still could not wear boots that you would get in the straight size area. I could never wear them. It's funny. I feel like I have this dysmorphia about my calves. I think because my thighs and my butt are so large that I sort of feel like my calves don't look big. They look small by ratio comparison. So I'm like a wide calfed chick that is in denial about being a wide calf chick. Let me know if you can relate. Portland Boot Company glitter lace-up boots. So if you've been around for a while, you know how much I hate these shoes. I absolutely hate them. They're awful. That is a joke. These have been my most worn boots for the last, I think this would be my third season, at least for the black glitter pair that I have. I don't have words. I don't have words. All I can say is if these are new to you or my channel is new to you, I know they appear like they're out there. And I have to tell you, when I first started wearing stuff like this and faux leather leggings and kind of leaning into my more edgy nature that I knew I always had but was afraid to dress like that, it felt weird for me too. But I am telling you, obviously don't wear this stuff if you're not into it. But if you are into it but are nervous about it, you get used to it. I have no qualms, and I always make this joke about wearing these to the grocery store. Like, I literally could not care less. I usually don't dress like this to the grocery store, but I have if I'm going on my way to something else. And my point is, I could be going anywhere in these shoes and I literally don't think twice about it. If you want it to lean into any style of dressing, just start somewhere. I felt the same way about faux leather leggings. I remember thinking, where am I going to wear these? And then I just started wearing them, and then I haven't stopped wearing them. It really is wild. I know we're not talking about that here. We're talking about the boots. I have all these in a half size down from my true size. Believe it or not, have not styled them for this year. Everything I'm putting up here is just inspo pics from prior years, because if you are new here and you're seeing these for the first time, since they did fully restock the black, the pink, and the red, I want you to have at least just outfit inspo. I feel like my personality at this point is synonymous with these boots. I will just have people reaching out to me in DMs. Hey, what about that with the glitter boots? Almost like Jen and the glitter boots. It's a synonymous term at this point. It's just so funny. And I absolutely love how many of you I've turned on to these boots. And I mean, it really just fills my entire life with joy. I can't even tell you. Madden NYC chain accent loafers. I feel like I almost don't think of them as loafers. I kind of just think of them as flats. I originally just got this bone colored pair, and once I tried them on, I just really like them. I find them to be buttery smooth. They do run true to size. This is truly my perfect work shoe. I do generally work from home. However, I go into the office sometimes, and I go on a fair amount of work trips throughout the year. For me, these are really nice for the office, but I also can walk downtown in them. I don't have to do a shoe change. They feel like a true shoe because they're almost my perfect work shoe. I decided to splurge and get the other couple of pairs. I will note that the Cognac pair is the one that's sort of a faux suede, where the black and the ivory color are much more of a faux leather. They're smooth. The chain is nice. It's a perfect gold. I just really can't say enough about these. These are a huge win. Salmon Libby Rhys Lug Sole Mule Loafer. Not much to say about these because I just love them and I haven't really had a chance to style them yet, but they are $28. So far, they have 6 reviews on the website, full 5 out of 5 stars. I did go up a half a size, which I typically do with a mule like this, and I would say that they feel perfect at that size. And they just feel like a really solid shoe. They're very comfortable. You can definitely tell that there's some padding in there. I think that they look very high quality. I love the general patentedness. The gold is good. Everything is good. I don't need these at all. I have way too many loafers, but I love them and I highly recommend. No Boundaries Lug Loafers with a hot pink sole. These shoes speak to my soul. They are so good. I would buy them in every color if they all had different colored soles. However, they do come in one other color, and that other color is sort of a monochromatic tan. I am less interested in that color. They do run true to size. They're very comfortable. They do have the memory foam insert. I feel like you can't wear these without it kind of calling attention or spicing up any look. I was immediately excited to wear these, to style these. They're one of the items for fall on Walmart's website that it was an immediate add to cart. A lot of times I kind of save up my cart until I'm really ready with a bunch of stuff, but these right here, I did a separate checkout because because I was too nervous. I was too nervous that they would get gone, which they're not. They're still in stock, but I couldn't risk it. I couldn't risk it. These are my soulmate level shoes. They're Lug loafers. They're hot pink. I love pink. Pink is a neutral, by the way. Please argue with me down in the comments about that. I cannot recommend these enough, but of course they're not for everybody. Salmon Libby Glitz Lug Sole Loafers. I feel like there is really just not much to say about these other than they're perfect. They're totally my style. I love that they're both glitzy and edgy because if you see the glitziness is sort of little spikes. And then of course they have the lug sole. I mean, they're just perfect in every way, if you ask me. It's also a way to be blingy without being too over the top because I do have another pair of loafers by Madden NYC that are really over the top. Like you would see them coming down the street kind of a thing, which I also like. But if you want a little bit more of an edgy feminine glam, this might be for you. They do run true to size and they are $25. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel and I appreciate it so much. No Boundaries Fashion Lug Loafers. For me, these are the loafers that started it all. My lug love for lug loafers. I mean, truly. I got them last year in the ivory color. I actually didn't get a chance to style these in the black with a silver chain detail yet this year, but I am going to pop up inspo for you from last year of, I think it's 3 different ways that I styled the ivory cream pair, which I still have, I still love. I've worn these a bunch. I feel like you often have to kind of just train the back of your ankle to get used to them. But once you get used to them, they're very comfortable. I love the way that the lug style looks. I really truly hope these stay in style for a while longer yet. I guess they've now been around a couple years. I do find that they run true to size and they also come in whole sizes only. Kind of a bummer. Madden NYC Rhinestone Lug Sole Penny Loafers. Not much else to say about these. It's like, what can I keep saying about loafers? I mean, maybe this is therapeutic. We could talk about why I bought so many. I'm not really sure. I'm wearing these in my true size. Luckily, these do come in half sizes, so that's really nice. Stacked heel is a little bit of a nice feature, and I feel like it does add to the comfort level. I still need to style these. I am definitely excited to do so. These are $30. They currently have 3 reviews with an average of 4.3 star rating on the website. Madden NYC, I continue to absolutely adore their bags and their shoes. Scoop brand slingback kitten heel pumps. I specifically wanted to put these after the blingy loafers because don't they look like sisters? They look so cute sitting next to each other somewhere, anywhere, a closet, on the floor, in the back of my car, wherever. Unfortunately, these would be an absolute yes for me, but they sent me the wrong size. So I couldn't take the tags off. I couldn't really get a proper try on. These were a size and a half bigger than what size I normally would take. With slingbacks like this, I also kind of like to wear them tight because when they don't have a specific buckle for the slingback and it's just elasticized, I feel like it often needs to be more in that stretched position. Otherwise, they tend to slip off. Unfortunately, there's no reviews on the website to check to see if other people thought they were TTS. Anyway, I love these. They are $42 by Scoop. Madden NYC Lug Sole Chain Accent Loafers. I can tell you what drew me to these ones because it's just embarrassing at this point, is it not? Yes, it is. Thank you so much. Is the matte black chain. I liked the look of the black sole that was lug on the black faux leather shoe with sort of that matte black chain. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have an excuse for this. This is really inappropriate that I have this many loafers. I don't know what else to say. They do run true to size there. That's something I can say. And they do come in half sizes, which is great. Looks like on the website, there's 11 reviews with 4.1 stars. The number 1 review here cute, trendy. We like that the chain is black because it makes it more versatile. And I totally agree with this person who left that review, because sometimes, especially if you are a little bit particular about matching metals, let's say that was a silver chain there like the last pair, then you might be led into being like, oh my gosh, I have to do silver jewelry. I personally don't do that because I mix metals all the time and I don't give a flying hoot about it, but other people do. I will tell you one thing that really does trip me up is when something has a black sole, because you guys know how I get with my color pairings. Like, let's say it's my ivory pair from the last one, right? I then feel like I have to introduce black somewhere else and pare it down secondarily so that it doesn't look accidental. That's where I get hung up. So if you get hung up on the metal part, I understand, even though I don't do that, because I get hung up on what color soles of shoes are, and I view it as introducing another color, and that is probably weird, and I understand that. Wow, maybe I should start reading more reviews on here. That was a fun take. Okay, bye. Sam and Libby Ramona platform loafer. Why is Sam and Libby becoming my new favorite brand? I know they're not new. And you know, it's funny, you guys, everyone told me how they were around since is it the 70s or the 80s? I literally had never heard of them. So these run true to size. I really, really like them. If you look close, you can kind of see that they have like a micro houndstooth. That's probably called something. I don't know what it's called. It's in a multi-color situation. It's like you can see a little bit of green, a little bit of tan, a little bit of red. And then of course, the whole shoe is in more of like a cognac. I think that these look insanely uncomfortable, but I will tell you that they're not. They're very comfortable, especially for somebody that is heel sensitive like I am. That platform, which is, I mean, obviously we know this, right? The platform makes a huge difference. You take the difference between the platform and the heel. To me, it looks like a 4.5 inch heel, let's say, but then if the platform is 2 inches, well, then it's really only a 2.5 inch heel. You take the net of the two, and that's what it feels like. And that makes sense. The math be mathin'. The math be mathin'. Sam and Libby women's Ravina star embroidered lug sole loafers. I thought these were so unique. I have a funny story about Donna. So I first featured pretty much everything in Wow Week over on Instagram. I did Wow Week shop early. Hopefully you guys all saw that I did post it on the community tab. So anyway, she messages me and she's like, did you buy these for Halloween? No, I just like them. And she's like, I don't get it. I'm too old, whatever. And I just love these. I love that they're the moon and the stars. Maybe they symbolize something. I honestly don't know. I don't care. I just think that they're cool. I love that they still feel edgy with the lug sole and all of that jazz. If you look close, you can tell that moon and stars and all celestial things are all embroidered there, which is totes cool if you ask me. So I love these, and I'm going to be wearing these outside of Halloween. In fact, Donna, I have already worn these. Did you see the outfit? I put it on Instagram. I hope that you thought it looked cool. We got some shoeless, some laceless sneaks by Time and True. These do come only in whole sizes. I don't love when they do that because I just think that's challenging. The website lists these as light blue. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like they look more like a gray. I don't know. But they do also come in what they're calling brown, which I have not seen in person, but really looks like a tan. So what is up with the descriptions? I don't know. I'm wearing my true size 7 here. Now I have these on with just like my birthday suit feet, and I don't know, my toe goes right up to the edge. I'm probably gonna wear these with little footsie socks so that basically they just don't stink over time. But if you're concerned about having these tight, I would maybe consider going up. I mean, here's a perfect example where going with a half size would be really helpful, but they don't have half sizes. I really like that it's a little bit of barely a platform, and that white sole is sort of more like an ivory, and I really love the rough edging, the frayed seams around this whole shoe. Super cute. No Boundaries women's classic lace-up casual sneakers. I'm specifically calling out the pair that is called Wine, as well as the pair that is called Teal. I cannot tell you how much colorful sneakers make me very happy. So if you're not new here, you know that I have a thing with colorful pants, meaning I try to really do interesting color pairings because I feel like that doesn't limit your style. If you think about if your style is limited to, let's just use something basic like black leggings and blue jeans, I feel like your pairings are so much more limited than if you opened that up to, let's say, pants that were colorful, or obviously we're talking about sneakers here that are colorful. It really just adds a much more interesting element. I feel like every time I've used these sneakers, or really any colorful sneakers for that matter, in a look, it definitely amped up the look to a degree than if I had put basic white sneakers or basic black sneakers as an example. And there, of course, is a time and place for both. And trust me, I have plenty of white and black sneakers as well. Even think of an all black outfit or something, but then having a pop of the teal sneaker. It's just kind of a little, oh, okay, these are cute. You're cute, that kind of a thing. So these are $17.98. They do run true to size. They do only come in whole sizes though. So do note that I am a size 7 and I'm wearing my true size 7, and I feel like they do fit very well. Outside of these two colors, you can also find these in the white and the black. These also do have memory foam, so I find them to be very comfortable. I recently wore them walking all around the airport. They were great the whole time. No complaints. What's funny is obviously I have a good amount of shoes and things like that. I have noticed that the items that get worn the most are often the most colorful items because I use them to balance looks. If that's not something that you had considered, I would say consider it. Your entire look is your hairstyle all the way down to your toes. So I would say incorporate every facet of that range of area as you can. And I think that that's where you're going to get just the most versatility. No Boundaries Platform Classic Lace-Up Sneakers. I got these in my true size. I think these have been around for a bit and I wasn't going to get them. I will say that I have worn them a ton because they're obviously extremely versatile and they go with everything. Highly recommend. They do have the memory foam in the bottom. Very comfortable. I think you'll love them. I mean, these are cute. Who doesn't love some Leopard? I really love the price point on these. I'm honestly surprised they're not more. They're $14.97. They do come in two other colors, black and white. They're going in and out, so definitely check the link. I think this is also the type that you're more likely to find in store. I don't know, it just seems like some of the shoes you're more likely to find in store, and I think these are one of them. I personally love that the Leopard is a little bit more cool toned. I feel like that's just gonna go with more of my personal outfits because I'm much more of a cool tone baddie. That is a form of a baddie, if you didn't know. And I just really like them. They do only come in whole sizes. I am finding, similar to the low top version of these, that my true size is completely fine. I obviously tied them so that they're more slip-on. I like that look for high tops probably the most. If I didn't mention it, these are by No Boundaries. If you are curious about how I tie my sneakers just in general, I do have a video how to tie your shoes cool girl style, which I can link for you. No Boundaries Women's Platform Classic Lace-Up Sneakers. These are essentially the platform version of the wine and the teal pair that we just saw. And honestly, my commentary, I feel like, is exactly the same in terms of why I like colorful sneakers, etc. I was just arguing that pink is a neutral. I would take it one step further to say that light pink is even more of a neutral. I generally feel like pink matches everything, but especially light pink. These do also have the memory foam. They are $19.98, so just shy of the $20 mark. I am wearing them in my true size 7. I find them to be very comfortable, just like any other Walmart shoes that have the memory foam in them. And they do also come in white and black. These floral sneakers by Time and True. Are you serious? I bought these having zero clue how much I was gonna wear these. They're already dirty because I've worn them so much. They do run true to size. They come in at $12.98. Excellent price. For me, you know what I have found with floral? I am not a floral person. Like, I typically do not wear big prints. I'm much more of a stack and layer basics. I'm not saying I'll never wear patterns. We all know I love a checkered pattern. But where I'm finding that I'm obsessed with florals is when when it's in something like a shoe, a bag, any sort of outfit accessory, perhaps even a jacket. I feel like they lend themselves to pulling looks together because the ones that I have particularly invested in have just a lot of different colors. These remind me so much of those floral combat boots that I was just over the moon about for the longest time, and I still wear them to this day. There's so many colors in there that you can, number one, almost pair them with any color and it's going to look fine because it's almost like too busy to notice the colors you're wearing don't match. Either way, even if you are matching them, there's so many colors to choose from, and I just feel like they're that extra little thing that makes an outfit look special. You can have plain outfit, but then you pair it with like a floral shoe and it just makes it sing a little bit more. We're all about outfits singing on this channel. That's what our goal is. Let's get them to the level that they sing, is what I like to call it. No Boundaries women's high top canvas lug sneakers. I am also wearing these in my true size. They also do have the memory foam at the bottom. I feel like I'm starting to sound like a broken record here. I have the laces wrapped around. I definitely think that that looks a little bit cool. It does give a nice pop against the black and kind of just brings out the rest of the white in the black. If you are interested in how I tie some of my shoes, I did do a video a little while back called 10 ways to tie your shoes cool girl style, how to tie your shoes like a cool fashion blogger, even though I'm not one of those, you know, that kind of a thing. So highly recommend these. I mean, they're just great. Not much else to say. Time and True women's platform retro sneaker. These are adorable. They show them on the website with somebody wearing jeans. I feel like I would exclusively mostly relegate, I love how I say exclusively and then mostly, relegate these to more of a leggings look or a jogger's look, something that leans into the more athleisure style. They're definitely very comfortable. I love the monochromatic look. They're sold out in the tan. I feel like they've been sold out for a while. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I do think you can still get them in store, but they're fully stocked on the gray color. They're slightly less monochromatic. I do like the tan more, but the gray is still very cute. If you like the overall shape of the shoe or looking for a platform joggery style shoe that is going to be really comfortable and kind of squishy, I would still consider getting the gray pair. And these are $22.98. Wonder Nation faux leather slip-on shoes, and these are actually in kids, boys specifically. So before you click off, I think that these could work for a decent amount of people. So these come in sizes 13 through 6. For one, if you haven't heard that hack and you're kind of an average women's shoe size, I would consider getting kids shoes. Typically what you want to do is you want to go down 2 sizes. So normally, because I'm a women's size 7, I would buy kids shoes in a size 5. It could be girl shoes or boy shoes. It doesn't really matter. Because I've bought these in the past in other styles, I knew that they ran big. So I actually got these in a 4. The reason I say they might work for a lot of people is because they run a little bit big and they do go up to a size 6. So with that 3 size difference, basically if you're up to a size women's 9, you would be able to wear these. A women's 6, you'd order them in a 3. If you're a women's 7, you'd order them in a 4. If you're a women's 8, you'd order them in a 5. And if you're a women's 9, you'd order them in a 6. Now, if you're going to wear them with very thick socks or something, I don't really do that. I typically wear them without any socks, which is rank, I know. They're totally fine for me in that size. If you wanted to wear them with big socks, I would maybe consider just getting 2 sizes difference from your normal size. But oddly, these slip-on sneakers, and you're going to hear about more of these to come, they don't look like anything special, and they're maybe not, but I wear them the most. These are by the brand Lugs. They are fleece fashion Oxford sneakers. I don't know. I would just call them a Sherpa slip-on. I have them in the white Sherpa and the black Sherpa. You know what's funny, you guys? I don't think I've ever properly hauled these. And I got these a couple of years ago. And I mean, they're just fully stocked as if they're brand new. You know, sizes 5.5 all the way up to size 11, it looks like, in the black and the white. It's funny. I have these in 2 different sizes. So the black ones I have in a size 7, which is my true size. The white I have a half a size down from my normal size, and I actually prefer the fit of those better. They're on sale for $24.95 right now. I haven't styled these recently this year, so I just popped up some old outfit inspo for you, but I like and wear these so much that I'm kind of contemplating getting backup sneakers, which is kind of a weird concept. I don't normally buy backup sneakers. I highly recommend these, and they're very comfortable. No Boundaries women's high top canvas lug sneakers. These are in the plaid version. It's hard to tell, but in there it looks like we've got some kind of like taupe, tan, cream, red, burgundy, gray. I love stuff like this because sort of what I said about floral sneakers earlier in the video, they really just lend themselves to pulling outfits together when you, number one, have just an interesting pattern. You can either pair it down with a second pattern. It would make the outfit from a fashion standpoint a little bit more elevated because when you add in stuff like mixing patterns, it usually does that to a look. And then the other piece of it is, although the color story isn't overly vast in here, the more colors you have, just the more options you have to put things with it. And I really like the sole on these. They're kind of that heavy looking treaded lug style sole. I just overall really like these. They do have the memory foam in the bottom. They're so good. Highly recommend. This next pair here by No Boundaries that are also lug, platform, sneakers, high tops, all the things. They're basically the same as the plaid ones. They're just in a solid color. Let's chat about this color. So the website calls them red. I think even on the website, at least my monitor, you can tell that they have sort of an orange undertone. So I really think that these are sort of an orangey red. Just beware, they're not a true red. I ended up really loving the outfit that I put together with this, and actually this color spoke really well to that outfit and with that outfit. So everything else applies to what I said earlier too about why I like to have colorful sneaker options, really shoe options. No Boundaries twin gore canvas slip-on sneakers. Kind of what I said earlier. Same thing applies here. These are so boring, but also so basic and kind of a necessity. So if you're really looking to round out with some basics, I would just highly recommend picking up these and or the platform white No Boundaries sneakers as well. I know that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these. Probably will wear my colorful ones more, even though that's probably the opposite of most people, but that's just me. I did also size down by half of a size, and I love these. I think the only thing that could make them even better is if they were a platform. All right, that's gonna do it. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite outfit or item. If you made it all the way till the end of this video, I can never thank you enough. That really helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way to the end. If you're still here, please leave me a heart emoji or the secret video word of patent-tittedness. My husband's laughing. Is that your word? Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe if you're awesome and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I've been in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!